Music expresses that which cannot be said and on which it is impossible to be said. Victor Hugo. Over the course of the past 2 decades, the modernization of music has taken a far drastic turn, and almost every other day, a new pop, rap, country, or even hard rock album is released, which shies further and further away from traditional music's roots with each grand seller. However, in schools across America, millennials and other youths partake in an active role in the school's marching band programs, pairing them with an old-fashioned instrument which best suits each individual student's needs. However, band serves as a far greater purpose than just music appreciation, as it also teaches youth to work together as a cooperative unit with other students, which will increase both social and teamwork skills, as well as following direction, increasing a student's attentiveness and good behavior. Like many sports, such as football and baseball, a good performance requires each individual student to pull his or her own weight. Otherwise, a few weak links in the system can lead to a hefty loss. However, whereas a team of baseball and football players may range anywhere from 25 to 50 people, with most players on the sidelines, our band totaled over 150 young performers for our 2017 state marching contest. The trick to working together in such a large group is splitting instruments into different factions. In the same vein of having a pitcher, outfielder, and catcher, a band consists of varying sections, such as a brass, woodwind, percussion, pitline ensemble, and a guard section.
Each section is led by their own section leader or leaders. These leaders are often upperclassmen which are hand-chosen by the directors of the band, who have a long history and plenty of experience in the band, good leadership skills, exemplary playing and marching, and are able to get along well with others. Section leaders have numerous responsibilities, such as attending meetings, collaborating with other section leaders to address issues which the band might be facing, and helping younger students who need extra guidance, whether that be hosting before or after school practices or finding the time to tutor a specific student in need. Of course, each section leader is also given the right to discipline students who repeatedly misbehave and show misconduct. But the band students may report instances of repeated unfair disciplinary actions to a band director if such discipline is found to be collectively unjust by that section. Much like school athletics, where students are guided by a group of coaches and athletic directors, a band is guided by a group of musical directors, otherwise known in this case as the official band directors for Holiday High School. Whereas many schools are lucky to have 2, if not only 1 single band director, our school is privileged enough to be the home of a total of 4 band directors. Mrs. Hatterton, our leading band director, specializes in brass and orderly conduct, as well as leading our wind ensemble during the winter season. Mrs. Siegler, our lead guard director, specializes in drill charts as well as playing woodwind instruments and leads the winter guard during the winter season. Mr. Siegler, husband of Mrs. Siegler, as well as a fairly new band director to Holiday, specializes in every aspect of music, in both writing and composing, and is often seen as a handyman for instrument repair at the school. Finally, Mr. Spencer, who was recently hired this year after having taught as a student teacher, specializes in percussion and directing the pitline ensemble, and directs percussion ensembles during the winter season. Band directors have an immense number of responsibilities. After all, it isn't easy guiding 150 students. We're lucky enough to have band directors who listen to each individual's concerns, issues, and complaints, and are willing to cater to our schedules as we cater to theirs. They must also comply with the school in order to schedule major events and competitions, and use the necessary funding to buy and repair instruments, as well as supplying us with buses, gas, and meal money for weekend competitions. We are grateful to have a group of dedicated directors as well as band parents who are willing to host fundraisers and give their time to help us advance. This year, Holiday worked themselves to the bone and was able to beat out over 200 3A schools and advance to state competition. However, as only 10 qualifiers are taken to state finals, we scored 11th place. And though this took a drastic hit to our morale, we were able to put all of our hard work and effort into this year's show and are looking for another successful state marching season in 2019. Band serves not only as an appreciation of music and the arts to our school, but it also serves as a chance for us to come together as students, get to socialize with one another and know each other on a deeper and more personal level, as well as working together as one simplified unit to put on a massive performance for all to enjoy. Band is by far one of the best extracurriculars that students can find themselves involved in, not only to better their mind, but their soul.